Welcome to Beaded Doilies by Shell. In this video we will be finishing off our faceted bead art project ready for winter. I will be using 2.5 feet of string to finish it off with. Here is our piece, and as we are finishing off with just crystal, I've printed up a diagram so that I can show you how to follow a pattern when you choose to do one. Now, as we finished on a row, we were actually coming down, so what you want to do is you want to go through the second side bead to begin your new row. And then you will add your beads 1, 2, and cross. So we need some crystal. So we need 1, 2, and then cross. We'll bring those down. We'll go through our connecting bead. And then your next ones you'll add 2 at a time. You'll add 1 and cross, add 1 and cross, add 1, cross, add 1, cross, add 1, cross, till you come to the last set. So let's do that. And don't forget to connect each time. Now we're going through the third to last connecting bead, so that means we've come to the last of the sets added regularly. And then this one will be added 1, 2 to the same string, which is the string that will go through the connecting bead. You'll add both of your beads to this one. Then you'll go through the top bead, and then down away from the beads you just added, and then back out on the other side. And both strings will cross this center bead. Now, down here we're going to add 1, 2, and cross. And then we will add and cross, add and cross, add and cross. This is our last set that we're adding and crossing. Now we'll go through the connecting bead, and we'll keep this string. We'll add our last 2 beads to it. That's 1, 2. Then we'll go through the top bead. Down away from the beads we just added. And back out on the other side. Then cross your center bead. Then you take the bead coming out towards the end of your row and you add 1, 2, and cross. Then we only have one set that we add and cross with. Then we go through the connecting bead and we keep this string that went through the connecting bead and we add 1, 2. Go through the top bead, and then away from the beads we just added, then out. Then we cross that center bead, now all we have left is our last 3 beads, and what I do is I put 1 on one of the 2 strings, doesn't matter which, and 2 on the other. So we need 3 beads. Put 2 on one and 1 on the other, let them drop, then we do our knot. First a regular and then a double overhand. Bring them down, but don't pull tight. Then I go through the corner bead, this one here, and I put the knot inside that bead, and that way I can then bead back through 2 center beads. And center bead is the one that you cross with both strings. just trim off the excess. And there we have our little guy ready for winter. And what I like to do is these little guys, I like to hang them in the window. So what I do is I take a small suction cup and I put right through in between the beads, and I put one on each side. And then I just hang him up in the window, and you've got yourself a nice little sun catcher. I hope you enjoyed creating him.